From Software has announced that their upcoming RPG Elden Ring, which takes place in the lands between a new world by Miyazaki, the same person who created the Dark Souls series, and partnered up with George R.R. Martin from A Song of Ice and Fire for the story, has been delayed to February 25th, 2022, instead of its original January release date. They also have announced a network test for November that you can sign up for now. If this information is all you came for, then let me spit it out quick. The test is set to run November 12th through the 14th, and you can sign up in the link in the description down below. It will be available for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and yes, this game is set to release for PC, but there was no mention of a test for PC gamers. Elden Ring is an exciting new action RPG because we are expecting Dark Souls gameplay in a larger, more open world, and I'm hoping for it to feel a little more like a traditional nerdy RPG than Dark Souls, with a bigger focus on storytelling and mixed with the excellent top-notch world building, creature design, and immersiveness that we've come to expect from the Dark Souls series. We really could have something extremely special cooking up here. Today I want to dive in deep into what Elden Ring is, what we know, and why I'm excited for it. Before we begin, I want to give a major shout out to the members of Napalm. I could not do this without you. You are the sponsors of this channel, and I thank you for your contribution, allowing me to keep making videos on MMOs, RPGs, and of course, puppets. If you are interested in becoming a member of Napalm, please click the join button down below. It is greatly appreciated. And a very special shout out to the Lords of Napalm, Bounty Code, We Tote Bitcoins, Jared Woodhouse, and Daimlos. Thank you for your highest tier membership. So in Elden Ring, you will be attempting to take the power of the Elden Ring to fight to become the Elden Lord of this mysterious world known as the Lands Between. The Lands Between are ruled by the Eternal Queen Marika and her offsprings, which are described as demigods. And they have the shards of the Elden Ring called the Great Rune. During our epic quest, we will be learning the truth of the Elden Rings and their power, meeting characters with unique reasons and motivations for helping us or trying to stop us from our goal through fantasy landscapes that honestly could only come from the Miyazaki mind, so unique in feeling, scope, and design. There will be mounts in the form of horses to travel across large landscapes, grassy plains, swamps, mountains, and castles, much larger in size and scope than any Dark Souls game. Of course, we will be creating a character and playing with classes through the use of various weapon types, magic, and skills. They are also claiming that the environment will matter. Weather and the time of day will have impact on gameplay. Also, mounted combat looks to be a skill that can be used if you so choose. The point is that Elden Ring is going for a hardcore action RPG that is difficult and takes time to master, just like the Dark Souls series before it. When you finally defeat that boss or fully explore that dark castle, you will get an overwhelming sense of accomplishment and feel like you are truly among the elite that have seen or done such a feat. The achievements for even beating the second boss in Dark Souls games, percentage-wise, was always so low that it really just shows you how this game is begging to kill you and not begging for you to beat it. You have to work for it. And in a world of Care Bear easy peasy RPGs that reward you simply for showing up, this is almost a revolution. The gameplay style reminds me of being a kid and having a new game that I really had to play in all of my free time to master, and then eventually beat it. And when I finally did it, the feeling of just getting better, of the stuff I used to struggle on in the game that I could now whiz through with no issues at all, and then the rush of excitement as that difficult boss's health waned on empty, it's euphoric and so satisfying. These are the addictive qualities that I think many of us get excited for, especially with the Dark Souls, or in this case, the Elden Ring series. And I'm really hoping this does become a series and kind of replaces Dark Souls as kind of the next gen way to do those type of games. And a lot of us are really looking forward to it and hyped to see it realized in that open world type environment. This goes without saying that these types of open world RPGs are also very rare. We have our Elder Scrolls, although we are super long overdue for our next fix. It's a great time, if you think about it, for a big name to step in the ring and grab up some market share for all of us hungry for a nerdy good time like that. And with the successes before them, it sure does look as though we have a very good title not too far away, assuming of course it doesn't get delayed again and that it actually does release in February of 2022. I think we all have something to be very excited about. Let me know though what you think in the comments down below about Elden Ring or about your experiences in the Dark Souls or Demon Souls series. And don't forget to drop me a like if you enjoyed this video. There will be heaps of RPG entertainment coming from the channel as I ramp up production, and I hope you will join me as I cover MMOs, JRPGs, CRPGs, tabletop RPGs, all the RPGs by hitting that subscribe button. And of course, until next time my friends, God bless and happy gaming.